Hello everybody, my name is Frost here, Frost the Snow Pickle, and welcome to our evil playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I have the party limit be gone mod enabled because I don't want to miss out on interactions. We went our whole first playthrough without it, but we're using it now. Let's watch the intro cinematic again, why not? But I might talk over it this time to talk about stuff. We're going a full Evil Dark Urge playthrough this time, so like as horrible of a person as I can be, basically, with the one caveat being I'm not going to make just blatantly stupid decisions. My character is going to do what is best for him, so I'm still going to probably save Shadowheart on the Nautiloid because more party members is better. But I'm going to be a terrible person this playthrough. If you don't want to see horrible things happening to the best characters in the game, then don't watch this playthrough. Alfira will die, the Tiefling children will die, the Shadow Curse will remain, and the entire Sword Coast will be taken over by me. I am going to go full Illithid with my powers. I'm going to use the Astral Touch Tadpole. I'm gonna be a power-hungry monster. So we're going Dark Urge. And I kind of want to just make, like, the most unpleasant, awful person possible. This might be the face to go with for that.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keep.
Where to? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Pals.
Be wary.
There's magic keeping the.
Where to next?
Let's go with that one. We want to be pasty and pale. I think we're gonna go with like a necromancery character. So the grayish skin kinda still works. We want to just go with like a full gremlin-y awful person. Let's do that. Nah. Wait. That just looks weird. Am I probably should not get the very first episode of this uh um age restricted on YouTube. So let's don't worry. I'm not gonna have nudity disabled, but I'm not showing it on the very first episode because age restriction. There we go. So you can see what I've chosen, you just can't see what it looks like right now. Actually, I kind of want to go with this skin tone instead. It just looks slightly less vampiric and more sickly. Smudgy black face paint, brown face paint actually, because we want to just look disgusting. Piercings. We'll go with that one. Eyes. Let's go with that. Ooh, that looks nice. Except it doesn't... There we go. I don't want to have the black pupils. Because while they look really cool, I don't think they fit for the character. So we'll do that. No heterochromia. Eye makeup. Here, hold on, let me get rid of the tattoo actually, just for now. Maybe we don't go with the tattoo. Or maybe we go with something like this. So it's not quite as grimy, but it still looks a bit like necromancery. And then hair. That looks pretty ratty. That also looks pretty ratty. I think that one fits better. I'm trying to just make a very unpleasant character. I'm not going for attractive. Well, the thing about a mullet is that I don't necessarily want, like, I'm not really looking for just, like, stereotypical bad haircut. I'm looking for, like, ratty and gross and looks like a gremlin. Male pattern baldness. No, I want to go back to what I had. Oh, actually, something like this could work. Just like... Because... on a white character, this hairstyle just looks terrible. And I think that works. I think this might be the hair choice to go with. Busy promenade. That doesn't look great either, but doesn't look ratty enough. I want something that looks unkempt. And I think we found it with the busy promenade, which is clearly a hairstyle that was not made for a white character. Do that. There. Terrible looking hair on this guy. No, that beard is too good looking. We need something that looks bad on him. This kind of works. His face is clipping through it. But I think this one might be the one to go with. What do we think? Is this gross and ugly enough? See, the problem is it's hard to get really gross and ugly with BG3. We could go with this. That definitely makes him look less pleasant, but it also makes him look less, like, gremlin-ish. I like the extra scars added by Head 3. I think we just go with this. Oh, wait. Lightfoot gets stealthy, Strongheart gets resilience. We'll go with Lightfoot. We'll go Wizard. Sorcerer isn't a bad choice, but I think I want to go Wizard so that I can get a bunch of... Yeah, see, there aren't any bad hairstyles in this, but I think this hair is the one that fits him the least. Because, like, this is the other one I was considering, and that feels more like it goes with this face and this skin tone. but this one, like, it works, but it's very clearly not designed for a character that looks like this, and I think it's the least fitting of them. Unfortunately... Oh, whoa. Unfortunately, there's not anything that would look too gremlinish. I think we go wizard, because I want to be able to learn spells off of scrolls and have basically everything at my disposal. Because last run, I didn't use Gale at all, and my only spell casting was through Shadowheart. So this time I want to really lean into the spell casting. What cantrips do we want? We want Firebolt. I think we can swap out Ray of Frost for maybe Bone Chill. Let's keep Mage Hand so that we can grab stuff. And then what spells do we want? We want Mage Armor. I don't know if we need Fog Cloud. Well, actually, Fog Cloud can be decent, I think. Featherfall can be helpful. We definitely want Magic Missile. We want Longstrider, because that's a ritual. We can cast it for free. We want Sleep. Ice Knife is good. Oh, Shield could be good too. See, all of them can be good. I'm gonna not labor over it too much. We're stuck with Haunted One because we're Dark Urge. Abilities. I'm good with that. Skill proficiencies. I'm good with that too. Prepare spells. If I don't have Longstrider prepared, if I use Longstrider and then prepare something else, does it take away Longstrider? I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, what do we name this guy? Let me look at my name notes and see if I have any names that I want for this. Oh, that could be a good name. Krev Plarthwelp. That is an actual name that I put into my possible names note for DMing. We're gonna be playing as Krev Plarthwelp. Alright, now for my Guardian. Let's just make my Guardian just like super hot. Lothsworn, obviously, because we're evil. Alright, well, we're definitely going with this one. I think it's the freckles, but... Evan Kelp. I love Evan Kelp so much. Alright, now we want to go with a scar. But not like one of the massive face covering ones. Because, like, if I'm honest, she's working it, but, I think we want to go with something a bit more subtle. Lots of freckles. A little bit of vitiligo, maybe. Oh, whoa. Huge jump there. Like that much. See, the problem with the vitiligo is it's just making it into, like, an ordinary person's skin tone, which I wish with the drow it would make it, instead of, like, just pale normal skin, I wish it made it, like, a light gray. That would make it much more interesting looking.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Follow your instincts. Don't
Alright.
be afraid.
Body art. That's pretty cool looking. Let's do that, yeah. And how about... No. Purple, there we go. Dark purple. Eyes. Do we want to go drizzed? No. Let's do the dark red. And we can give her heterochromia, actually. Maybe make one of them white. That could be cool. Makeup. Oh, she was already wearing some. Let's do that. There we go. And then the hair. Male pattern ball. No. See, at this point, I think I've made her hot enough that pretty much any hairstyle I put on her is gonna look good. Ooh. Kind of like the loose strands of hair hanging down with this one. Bohemian. The lesbian haircut. It's not bad. Isn't this the hairstyle that Shadowheart's friend has? The trans tiefling? I forget her name. The one in the House of Grief. Ooh. I think I kind of want to go with that one I mentioned before, the Bohemian. I don't know, actually. Now that I'm going back to it, I think there were a couple that I might have liked more. This one is pretty good. Maybe we'll go with this one. Let's do that. 26 minutes in, and we've finished our character creation. Oh, hello. Raid with a party of 4. I think that makes it basically the most viewers I've had on stream. Welcome. We are starting a fully evil... Dang it, the chat. Super El Succo AT. We are doing a fully evil Dark Urge playthrough, just like as awful as we can be. Terrible person. So, Wilhelm scream. So, buckle up. I'm going to be committing some heinous acts. Although I don't know if there are that many heinous acts that you can commit in the first, like, sequence in the Nautiloid. Because, like, you can maim us, which, tragically, I'm gonna have to do. That means I'm going 2 playthroughs in a row and not being able to recruit us later on. But you can maim us, or kill us, and you can leave Shadowheart in the pod. And I'm not going to leave Shadowheart in the pod because my character is evil but self-serving, and it's more beneficial to have more people helping him. God, this is such a good intro cinematic. It's so well animated. I mean, is he really that heinous? All he's really doing is just, like, kidnapping tons of people and putting tadpoles into their brains. What's so heinous about that? Hi, Lazel. Last playthrough you actually got to do good things. This playthrough you're gonna stay a slave to Vlaakith. Sorry to inform you. But at this stage of your life, you probably think that's a good thing. Oh no, he wasn't killing them. It's much worse than that. It would be, if he was killing them, it would be far more acceptable. No, he's turning them into... He's putting tadpoles into their brains that'll eventually turn them into illithid. Far worse. Alright. He looks so terrible. I think it's the hairstyle. I think the hairstyle was the perfect choice.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
That's not true. I do actually have one other thing in my skull. A tadpole. I don't actually... This is new to me, because this is Dark Urge stuff. I'm gonna curse whoever did this to me. Because...
The torturer behind this cruel prank will meet your malice when you get out of here. Killing. Now that sounds like your first good idea.
Alright.
My head.
Krev Plarthwelp is off to go do his thing.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Investigation.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
And we know from experience that we don't want it to crumble because it'll deal damage to me. Alright, let's put mage armor on myself. Long strider. And then I want to test something. If I unprepare long okay, it does go away if I remove it from myself. I don't think we need sleep right now because we're on the nautiloid, and I don't think there's a lot we'll be able to hit with sleep on the nautiloid. So let's take
Ready. Someone else got out.
let's take ice knife.
No traps, please.
Jade.
Dead. Good.
Alright, there's a restoration pod here so that I can...
Nothing. Odd. I feel...
So that if I got hurt by that pool, it would heal me. Into the sphincter.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Dead goblin. With 2 gold pieces, we're rich. Wait, we don't want to go up there just yet. I want to look around a bit more.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
Got another tablet to read.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Alright, now let's go up. Us is up here, right? Yeah. Oh no, I have to either maim or kill us. I'm gonna... Already this is testing me. I don't want to be a horrible person. But I have have no choice. I'm doing an evil run. Us.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
I have to destroy the brain. I'm evil. This is an evil playthrough. I can't be nice. I feel so bad. I love that portrait. Dude has his brain exposed, but he's still just... No, I can't pick it up. I'm not strong enough. I wanted to take the corpse with me. Wait, what does this one do?
Doesn't do anything.
Thanks for answering the question. Oh, I see. If this was up there, this would call it back down to this level, probably. Alright, now time to go team up with Lae'zel, right? That's what happens out here. If I do recall. Yep. Hi, Lae'zel. I'm not romancing you till my 4th playthrough, but I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to it.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
We're turning into mind flayers? There must be something we
We
can
can
do.
do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Alright, let's go kill some imps. Krev Plarthwelp. Alright, how much health? 6. They have resistance to fire damage, right? No, they don't. Probably because it's the first encounter and they didn't want to be that mean. There's another restoration thing up ahead, right? Yeah, right there. So I may as well use up some spell slots. Do I have any bonus actions? Not any worth taking. Alright, Lae'zel.
I am death. I will not know failure.
Ah, you don't have enough movement. Alright, well, let's get you to there.
Time to push my luck again.
That's... Don't hurt Lae'zel.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the hell.
Yeah, in a second. I'm looting stuff.
Anything of use?
Assume nothing.
Longsword is probably best for her. Same with the short bow.
What to do? What's in here?
Use the restoration thing, get my spell slots back.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late. Walk in death.
Up we go. Come on, Lae'zel. Alright, into the sphincter. Oh, right. Shadowheart!
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Can't read this script.
Dang it. Dang it.
Another mystery.
Dang it. And I have proficiency in Arcana. Be there in a second, Shadowheart.
Something's on my mind.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive. You were one step from oblivion's stupor yourself, still wading through your empty skull to think a single thought.
I know there's a button on there that brings them back to life, and I don't know which it is, so I'm just gonna kill them now so that they won't wake up and try to kill me. Yeah, I hear you, Shart. I'm coming.
We have no time for stragglers.
There's magic at work here. Nat 20!
Ruins. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
This thing's magically linked to that console. Let me see what I can do.
Hurry! Please!
The
Look.
console appears dormant.
Describe it with
The
glyphs.
console hums to life.
Take a closer look. Yeah! It's so nice actually being able to
Glowed organic lines of the
succeed
device
on
make it
intelligence
seem
checks.
more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Place my hand on the console.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Will the pod open?
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company's what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, let's get going. I'm Krev Plarthwelp.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Such a stupid name. What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
See, Lae'zel, this is why you rescue people, because now we got XP from it.
Seems simple enough. Already dead.
Fool.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a githyanki.
Brain in a jar.
Alright. Key's over here, right? Through this sphincter. Oh, look! Little intellect devourer, buddy. Yep, there's the key.
How many hosts of these gay infect?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Just gonna rest here for a little while.
Voices.
I hear nothing of the sort. The chair. It must be connecting you to the mind flayers.
Oh, I never encountered that before. Place your hand
As
on
you
the
place
console.
your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Oopsie. Oh well.
Kinchar. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Need to get out of here. Before it's our turn.
Nothing new from the chairs.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Slave mind.
Another brain.
Alright, now this playthrough, let's actually remember to use those mines later on.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Alright, that's how you get Shadowheart out if you don't have if you don't use the illithid powers and stuff.
You are beautiful.
Aw, thank you. You're also beautiful. I am going to kill you though, because you're free XP.
Think you can take me on?
Swift and lethal.
Free XP.
Pave my path with corpses.
Oh right, we have a key now. We
Build
can
my
open this.
castle with bones.
We don't need to use the restoration thing, but
I'll give
may
it a
as well do it
shot.
anyways. Yeah, I told y'all I was going evil this run. I just killed a defenseless little intellect devourer.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Would you two quit fighting and just, like, kiss already? The tension is there.
Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from. Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
Look, if the voice actors ship those two characters together, then clearly those two characters go together. Mind Flayer just got killed by imps. What a loser.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
This thing's falling fast. Got to right it.
Alright, Shadowheart. You kill that thing.
Now what might you be hiding?
Anything? Oh, there's a thing.
I think improvement
My
is
turn.
never easy.
Let's blast you with a firebolt. Damn it. And let's
Find a
start
way forward.
moving this way.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel, you can come up and kill this thing, right? There we go. I'd love to kill Commander Jolk if I can, but it's not looking great if he already saved against the Mind Blast.
Moving.
Resistance to fire damage.
Sometimes the only way out is through. On my way.
How did that not die? Come on.
I am fury. I am death. transponder.
Yeah, I hear you, Lae'zel, but he's got a really good sword, and I'd like to get it if I can. So...
Can't even catch my breath.
blast him with a magic missile.
Time to strike.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to
Behold the dance of death.
do that. I meant to start moving forwards. Also, just in case, I should probably move a lot of this stuff over to my inventory.
Victory awaits.
Damn.
Make way.
For your
Maybe I
spine
should go. It's now or never.
Don't worry, Shadowheart. We've still got a bit of time.
Keep going. Hurry before they strike.
Uh-oh. More imps. Damn.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I will not know failure.
Damn. Damn.
Where do I go from here?
Damn.
Time to strike.
Uh-oh.
Take this shit, or Zarya will have your head.
Okay, the Mind Flayer's about to die. We probably should just get to the helm. I don't think we're beating Zulk on this playthrough. Whoop.
Let's see.
Wait, I wanted to search this guy.
They're dying for me. All of them. Can't slow down.
Victory awaits. Taking
Alright,
position.
Lae'zel, you need to run. Lae'zel, don't get killed.
Come a little closer.
Can I still reach him with this? I can.
I need to get to that transponder.
We've still got a bit of time, don't worry. Not great.
At the ready.
Victory awaits.
Damn it.
Make way.
Ouch. Oh, he might actually die. 32 more. It's gonna take a lot. Probably, but I told you I'm being heinous. Oh, no, he's not dying. He killed a mind flayer.
Might as well.
My only chance of victory was if the mind flayer was still alive.
This alien transponder. You've made it in time.
No, Shadowheart. Shadowheart, don't die. You got this. That's my girl. That's my wife in another timeline. Although, I will say, Zentillo, trying to kill Commander Zhulk with us in my last playthrough is what got us killed. That's why I wasn't able to recruit us later. See that dry right there that we just flew by? I'm gonna romance her. What are you looking at? And I fell to my death. That is the end of the game. It's a really fun game. A bit short, but...
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Alright, so I did realize I should do this, because I want my guy to look like ratty and unkempt and gross. And it's kind of hard to look ratty and unkempt in a fancy wizard's robe, but this looks much rattier.
Very well.
Works perfectly for the character. The character of Krev Plarthwelp.
What's inside?
Oh, money.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Try to remember the last time I stood above a corpse.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead.
That sounds like Krev.
There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Reach for the artifact. Naturally. I mean, this is Krev.
What are you doing?
I don't want to be super honest because I want to be able to recruit her, so I'm gonna lie and just checking if you were alive.
I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive?
Doesn't matter. We made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Now what?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
You want to stay together, I take it?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing. Just before we go. I wanted to thank you again. For freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. But you didn't. I'll remember that.
She's
Lead the
going
way.
into this thinking that I'm a kind, decent person who saves people. I'm not. I am fully self-serving. It just happened that freeing her served myself in that instance.
Open up.
Oh, we got a brimmed hat. Damn. I need to get something uglier. For now, we'll just stick with this look.
More for me.
Shanties for the bitch queen.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Perfumed letter. I think we read that on the last playthrough. I don't think we really need to again now. Let's just grab everything we can. Because we're early on, we're gonna need all this stuff.
Won't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Not gonna lockpick it yet, because I don't have a full party, so I don't want to go in there. But once we get Astarion and Lae'zel, we'll be able to.
More of those wretched things.
Nothing is safe from the thieving hands of Krev Plarthwelp.
And away I go.
No, Shadowheart, don't just run in. You're gonna start combat.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance or this'll be a short fight.
Goodbye. No, search it. Jeez.
Still on my feet.
Why am I out of spell slots, but she's not? What happened to all my spell slots? Jeez. Alright, we leveled up. That's good.
No choice but to keep going.
Are you kidding? Well, we're dead.
Heading there. What's next, I wonder?
Let's get going.
Alright, subclass, we want to go necromancy, I think. Just for the aesthetic. Short rest.
One later. What's hiding here? Dream in red.
I am way too squishy.
Let's have a look.
This one's locked. Don't think I can use this. So let's give it to you.
Don't mind if I do.
Getting a bunch of alchemical ingredients. Hey, Astarion!
I want to have a word.
Hello? Over here! Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill yourself. You look capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
There we go.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
I haven't done anything to you. Yet.
You arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Honestly, I have no idea.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
You'd better have more to offer than apologies.
I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm in quite the state, but I think I'm Krev Plarthwelp.
A pleasure. So,
No need to lie, Astarion.
do you
It's
know
not a
anything about
pleasure.
these worms?
I know we don't want them in our heads.
No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
And what's your plan?
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
And I need company for the road. Why not come with me?
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
What now?
Is that blood? No, never mind. On my way. There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if...
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
No, I
Yes,
should be
you
furious.
feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Concentrate on its thoughts. Natural 20.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Resist. Another natural 20.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes forever. Okay, Krev, I would chill with that talk. We're as much of a monster as that thing is. Don't go acting all high and mighty.
Something good here. I hope.
Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Better not be cursed. What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch it.
A hand? Anyone?
Fantasize about hacking off the hand.
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
Mistress Eyelids, stop! Cease, you loon! Ah! Ah!
As soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination, you snap back to realize they have all come true.
Just full of surprises, aren't you?
Joy floods through you. You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly awake. Alive.
Gale is getting his hand hacked off, and he just goes with, "Stop! Cease, you loon!"
Huh. You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. Oh, poor thing.
Overwhelming violent desires fester in my skull.
The norm is to keep dirty thoughts like that to ourselves, but do carry on.
A feeling deep inside possesses me and whispers murder over and over.
It seems you've been dealt a vile hand. I say, play it. Play it for all it's worth. Nobody should deny themselves their true nature.
My man.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
Alright, I need to set it to hide during dialogues.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
Damn.
Always room for more.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Treasure. Ah, over here. Oh wait, no, that's not where I want to go. Oh.
Nobody gets in. Zevlor's orders. That pack of goblins will be on us any second.
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail. Open the gate, Zevlor, now. You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please, there's no time.
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Let's turn someone inside out. Let's find some prey.
Another fight. Let's go.
That was a long death scream.
Come on. Can't stay idle. One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, I need to cast Longstrider on everybody.
Let's have some fun.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards!
Moving.
Nice.
By sickle and sword!
Will, you just used a full spell slot to deal 3 points of damage. Sorry, Aridin, but I don't really like you anyways, so... Imagine if Eridan just died right here. I'm like, sorry buddy, no quest lines for you. Damn it. Will, what are you doing? Do some actual damage, my guy.
Time to kill. Time for a new approach.
Damn it. Damn it. Will, come on.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! These boots have seen everything. Open up.
Alright, now. Long Strider on both of yous. Oh, I should also save. I haven't saved, like, at all. Ooh. Gloves of power. Those are probably best for Astarion.
Don't touch me.
Can't give up now.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No time to rest.
Oh, I'd much rather wield this. This is much more in line with my character.
What's hiding here?
Where is the Lae'zel encounter? Is that down here?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Here's my waypoint. Ah, there she is.
You think it's dangerous? Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zoru's whole foot. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
I think attacking the tieflings is the way to go. I'm evil after all.
Can't afford to let up. On the move.
Oh, they have a lot of health.
Hungry for the slaughter. Don't linger.
Rude. All we're trying to do is kill you. Damn it.
Let's do it.
Concentrate.
Bye-bye.
Blood comes easy these days.
Damn.
Never a dull moment. Another step forward.
Let's finish this.
Well, so much for peace. What's inside?
been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Kindness. And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gate tadpole, we must report to Augusto for purification.
Alright, we journey together. Let's find this
You have made an ally
creche.
from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half-elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin. Indolence breeds madness. Without delay.
Wait.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Don't waste a step.
Alright, let's not head over to those guys just yet. Let's head into the Druid Grove, talk to Eridan and Zevlor, and then let's camp. And long rest.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
You can cough up my payment anytime now.
Stuff your payment. I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Stand back and watch.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold.
So you knocked him out cold instead. Clever.
Only way he shut that hole under his nose. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Goblins with the same vigor he had for once.
Alright, let's long rest just to get it out of the way. Alright, we get our new stuff, or camp feels so empty. We don't really need a long rest yet, but I'm gonna go
closer.
Good. Why? Expecting to see something.
It is what I do not see that concerns me. Dry skin, clear eyes. You do not suffer. You flourish. Disturbing.
How is my good health disturbing?
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Something the matter?
What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on yours?
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
I should speak up.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it.
Chatter already, Tusky.
My past is a mystery to me. Could the parasite have caused that?
Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
I've had these urges. I want to kill. I want blood.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again.
A woman after my own heart.
And you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion: attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
Bye, Astarion. Have fun drinking blood. You know, that seems as good a place as any to end that YouTube episode. Wait, hold on. Where's Shadowheart? Why are you out there? Anyways, as I was saying, that seems as good a place as any to end the YouTube episode. So to the people on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit every button you can find on YouTube. I won't see you in the next one because I'm looking at a webcam, but if you choose to watch it, you'll see me in the next one. Farewell.